Hi, welcome back to the channel. Friday the 27th of June 2025 at the Etihad after a couple of days away. Thank you to the few people who sent me messages about parts of the roof, next bits of the roof being down, and so I don't know where we'll be now. So it actually looks like the last bit is down on the pitch, but it is 3 o'clock on a Friday, so you would think that is going to be tomorrow. So I know I had a quick look at SS Sky's video from this morning. That was still up, and I say I originally presumed they'd do this on Monday. It looks like, I would guess it's going to be done tomorrow. I'll just get my bearings so I can see where I can get lower. There, I believe, is your first sort of uninterrupted. I have to get a little bit higher for signal. Your first uninterrupted view, almost, say, without the old roof being in the way. So there's certainly no more happening to that today. So it moved on at quite a pace this last week. You can see where the roof supports were. Have a quick look at the TV screen. Sorry, it zooms a bit havocy. Will improve the look of this corner. It's one of the sort of things people say about that they're not the best looking corners, and why have they done the new one square? It's just to avoid it looking a bit like this. Still yet to be seen if they are doing something here. Seems quite late in the day if they're doing similar to the other side, because that's took quite a few weeks. And I presume these screens obviously staying exactly as they are. So it looks like we're going to have an early trip tomorrow. See if I can get the last piece coming down. So let's go and have a look. Round this side. So I had to move a bit, it was struggling for signal and then it won't move. Now someone asked, is this getting filled in? It's got to be. They're not going to leave it open, that's for sure. Look at the hotel, sort of stayed the same for a while now. Obviously it's bits are getting done, but because it's not really noticeable because most of the glass and that's in, you don't really notice the odd bits that are changing, but it does look more and more complete. A lot of the insulation up. I don't know if that's before the cladding or is that the actual, possibly the actual finished surface. It's all in one. Imagine just to the back of the stands and that, it doesn't need to be particularly special. I know what someone did ask me to do was point out said I hadn't made it clear where the brackets are for the fan zone roof. And that's them there. Like there'll be another one there. And say they go, now if you look at that line, you'll see they go all the way across. And they will be, not sure if they're on this side yet or not. I'll take a look. Probably not. Doesn't look like it. So. But they say there will be, and then it's like an arched roof, clear roof going across it. Still about the same stage on this. One more floor to go of frames. See, floor down on 2 levels here. A lot they're laying for the other floors. So that's coming along. Before someone asks in the comments again, no, it's not open for the beginning of the season. It's going to be, the last we heard was early January. So unless you hear different again, that's when it's still sort of expected. Still plenty of purlins left, Jürgen. I presume that's still an access hole for lifting in. And I presume that's where the roof ends, and here will be where the perspex starts, perhaps, or maybe is it there where the gap's smaller? Let's have a look where it, yeah, probably there where the gap's smaller, because it lines up with the perspex on these roofs. Someone did ask if they're going to clean these other stand ones. I have no idea. So let's take a last look in here at the so you've got to say tomorrow, if it is tomorrow, that will be the last sort of big lift, last part of the old stand gone. And then onwards and upwards. I'd imagine you'll see, then eventually you'll see the next big job is get the roof complete and then see seats going in. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. I'm say weather depending, but then after last week when I done one in the pouring hard rain, it coped. So I'm going to pop back tomorrow and see if they're going to lift this down, hopefully capture that, because that is, say, it's the final last big lift. If not, I presume it'll be tomorrow. I can't see them leaving it balanced there all weekend. And thank you for everyone who liked, shares, subscribed. People who use Buy Me a Coffee, people who have sent super thanks, all greatly appreciated. And thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.